reality.
Oh, let's go and make believe for a little bit. It'll help. I don't know. Do you have questions? I mean, it's 10 minutes.
No,
Great.
I suppose we'll figure things out. I've seen you do so many of these ones. So in any case, I mean, I know where I'm getting into.
Yes. And you are right. We are going to figure it out as we go. Bum, bum, bum. I'll tell you, let's see. Let's bring us live. And then I'll give you the suggestions and you pick one and that's it. That's as easy as it is.
So good. So easy.
So
Woo-hoo.
easy. All right, pick a number 1 to 28.
Ooh, 26.
Oh, yes. This comes from our friend Glenn, as a matter of fact. The suggestion is the name of the wind.
The name of the wind.
Name of the wind. Thanks, Glenn. The name of the wind.
Thank you, Glenn. Don't stress out.
Okay.
It's gonna get better. It can only get better.
When you say don't stress out, my first instinct is I'm gonna stress out. You think it'll get better?
I know, but it can only get better. I mean,
that's assuming we're at the bottom. What if we're like still got more bottom to go to? That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, look up. I mean, can we get even more towards the bottom than where we are right now? I mean, it's a pretty deep hole.
I mean, we should probably like save our oxygen.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I mean, I didn't even see it, and the next thing you know, we're down here.
I mean, those winds. I mean, honestly speaking, the book said so.
Yeah.
Take care of the winds, and specifically, look at this. The wind is cold.
I mean,
windy.
That's the first sentence of the book, and we should have listened to it.
It's okay. It's okay. We got ourselves in this mess. We'll get ourselves out there.
Yeah.
So there is absolutely no need of stress.
I felt a raindrop. Oh no.
But wait a second. If it rains, maybe it's going to be easier to go up.
It's going to bring us. Well, I mean, that's as good a shot as any right now. That's we got no plan. That's the plan.
Oh shit!
Please rain. Please rain. Please rain. Oh, it's like very light rain.
Let's just keep it positive, okay? Let's just think that we've reached the bottom. We can't get any further down, so it's only uphill. Is it a good thing? I'm not sure. We'll see.
Well, I mean, let's count the things we're thankful for. What are the good things, right? That'll distract me. What are the good things?
I mean, for starters, what about the latest episode of Handmaid's Tale?
Did you see?
Yeah.
I blacked out for a second there.
I know. Was it my question, or was it just the rain that is like increasing?
I was thinking about how good that episode was, and then it was so intense. I was like, bam, I'm out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was. It was good. It's good. The Handmaid's Tale is really good.
It is. And it has such a positive story about it.
Yes, it's a story of hope.
Exactly, and perseverance, and how, despite the shit that's going on, you'll get yourself out of that hole. Okay. What?
Whoa, sorry.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah, wow, it's like this overwhelming sense, and then I'm out.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean,
Maybe the thunderstorm that is happening just above our heads.
I'm scared.
Are you?
Well, I'm scared if I think too much about it. If I'm able to just breathe and stay in the moment, it's okay. But when I start thinking about it, and when I start thinking about Handmaid's Tale, what a great, oh my God, that is such a great film.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay. Hold my hand. Take my hand. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. We've survived worse things in life together.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So, I mean, we've been here for what? It's just like less than an hour.
Just an hour. It's like, I mean, maybe that's why I'm not as afraid as I normally would be.
Yeah.
Is because, well, we've been through worse.
Exactly. We've been through worse. And what did we learn from those experiences?
Learn that everything's gonna be okay.
Exactly.
That,
So what's the point of stressing out? What's the point?
I mean, the point is to give my brain something to do.
What if we play a game?
Yes. I like your idea of distraction. That's really helping.
Like, let's say, I spy with my little eye something that begins with D.
Oh, I love it. Dirt.
Yeah! Yes! You found it! You're so good at this game! God!
I spy with my little eye something that begins with M.
Mother Rain?
Yes, yes. Mother Rain.
Mother Rain, of course! Oh my God. Okay. You want one more?
Yeah, let's do one more each.
I spy with my little eye something that begins with T.
Well, thunderstorm?
Exactly! Thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm. I spy. Okay. I spy with my little eye something that begins with the letter C.
Close space.
Yes, it's a close space.
How do you feel? Do you feel better? Do you want to give me your hands again?
Yeah. Oh, the rain's coming down.
Yeah, thunderstorms are coming down. Yeah.
The thunderstorms are coming.
Yeah, but as we said, we'll just focus on the positive. We'll focus on the solutions. We'll focus on the future, the present and the future. That's what's important.
Yeah. It's funny, but this is a story that we can tell friends and they're never going to believe it.
I mean, imagine into the future, maybe someone makes a movie out of this story. Maybe like the local newspaper finds out the couple that got lost in the deep hole during the wind that was called Windy.
Yeah.
And maybe James Franco could play you.
I was thinking, it's that movie like 127 Hours. It's like that movie.
Yes, exactly.
He had to cut his arm off.
Yeah. Maybe we don't have to reach that point, but who knows? If you're hungry, we need to find a solution soon.
You have to promise me you eat me first.
No, don't
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, let's play. Then let's rock, paper, scissors. Let's play another game. Rock, paper, scissors. And then it's 1, 2, 3, and then we throw, and we'll do best 2 out of 3.
Perfect. Should we establish the rules though? I'm not sure. Like last time we had a bit of an argument there.
Yeah, let's just I think we go 1, 2, and then we throw.
3.
Yeah.
Perfect.
1, 2, throw.
1. Okay.
1,
2,
throw. Wait. Okay. That's 1.
Okay,
So-
it's yours. You win. Clear. It's clear paper.
Paper.
Use scissors. Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2.
3. Like, here's where the dispute will come, right? Because as a rock, I feel that they can rip the paper apart.
Agreed.
Awesome!
I agree. So it's 1-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Okay.
This
Sorry
next
for
one,
the win.
this next one will determine it, right?
Yes.
1, 2, scene. Yeah.
Thank you.
I like to leave people guessing.
Who won, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like to let people kind of in their mind decide who won based on that. I think that sometimes is more fun than like declaring it.
Yes, yes. Virtual fist bump, man.
Virtual fist bump, boom.
Yeah.
So here's a fun lesson of what happened. My Zoom just shut down.
But then I like that you use it as a gift.
Because I'm like, I came back on and you were still there. So then I thought, okay, as long as it's still going, we're still doing this, we're going to be fine. And then just keep doing it again, especially with technology. There's so much that can go wrong. And you just have to assume at times that something's going to go wrong in technology, but it's going to be fine.
Yeah. And I like the smooth justification there. Like coming in is like, oh shit, man. But it's true because then you somehow like have to continue your scene.
Yeah.
I had seen actually like one of your 10 minutes with a kiddo, and I was like, who is this child? And he was having technical issues, and the poor child was getting super pissed off. You could see that he was super frustrated because he was like excited to be playing, and then his internet was not working. And I liked so much how you kind of like helped him kind of, okay, yeah, it's fine. Let's get out of it.
I mean, that's maybe it's the amount of time I've been doing it, but I seem to remember I always am a big fan of like incorporating stuff that happens. Like if a light falls in your theater, then like that's part of the show rather than ignoring it. Like it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, exactly. So you're bringing back into reality what we're doing.
Well, how did you get into improv? What made you start taking classes and doing shows? And
so the story goes like this. I've always wanted, like as a child, I was doing theater, and I was prevented with strong advisement from parents to not pursue that career.
oh.
And then a couple of years ago, I was very depressed. So I was like going through a very bitter phase in my life. And my other half bought me a coupon for like trying out improv because he knew how much I wanted to do theater.
Mm.
And I procrastinated until the last moment that coupon expired. Just to show you like the refusing part of me saying, no, you're not ready for this, and so on. And then I just went for it. The first couple of weeks, it was weird. And then it was lovely because I was coming back home with a different energy. And as you know, I finished my education in ICC, and then I've been taking courses like with different improv teachers from around the world, including yourself. So I'm in the journey and I love it, and I hope it continues. So we'll see.
Well, I mean, it's going to continue.
Oh yeah.
And you're also in Denmark, so the restrictions are a little bit different than in the States. Like we've since March, we haven't had any ability to get together with people really, like to, as far as like going into theaters or things like that. Like those have all been shut down. But there was a stretch in Copenhagen where theaters were open, and then the second wave kind of came through. And so how are you finding trying to balance doing virtual improv and then the safety of trying to get together with other people and do it like in front of an audience?
I think this is my first live, actually, like online improv that people can see it. So I felt terrified when you actually like confirmed we're doing this. But also very excited because I think that like this pandemic has brought up a lot of opportunities, and one of these is actually like connecting with people around the world and playing, right? So it's an amazing opportunity, and if we don't take advantage of this now, we will never do it. I think in regards to Denmark, like we're still very fortunate. So we are actually like we do perform almost on a weekly basis here in Copenhagen, in much smaller like audience size. But I mean, we're very fortunate to have that back and forward with the audience, right? So I can't complain much.
Yeah.
Of
Well,
course, it does. Yeah, sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, I'm just reflecting that it also has like some kind of responsibility, right? Because from one side, you do have a pandemic that is going on. But then I'm also thinking on the other side, isn't it now the right time for the arts in general to kind of like step up and help people out of this situation?
Yeah. I mean, that's people turn to the arts in these situations. That's what gets them through. And it's funny, our scene is like reflective. It's a metaphor for what's going on right now in the States of just like, we're in this hole and how are we going to get out of this? But I do think regardless of what happens, because we're doing this on the day after election day, so there are still votes being counted, but regardless of what happens, whoever wins, I think more than ever, improv is needed in these situations of not just improv, but improv of support each other and make each other feel good and lift each other up and be advocates for each other. I think more than ever it's needed right now. And there are these benefits of doing virtual, but there also is, it's very hard to find a replacement for doing things in front of an audience. It's very hard to find that.
I agree, but I think let's look at the glass half full, right? Not half empty. I think it's very important because as you're saying, like now we are like one day after an election that we will not have an outcome for, and independent of whether it's just for one country, it affects the world.
Yeah.
And with the whole pandemic and denying that it exists, let's see where that takes us, right? Let's actually see where it takes us. But I think that I agree with you. Improv gives us a tool to unify, to become one with our partner or like with a group of people. And I think that the yes and part of it just changes your mindset.
Yeah. And it's that, I guess, that feeling of hope too. It gives you that hope of like anything's possible, which I think is definitely needed right now. And you hold your breath and you're like, all right, let's see what happens. And then, you try to stay like moment to moment and find these little distractions when you start, because it's very easy to go down that glass to become half empty. And then it's like, no, wait, try and still look at the positive of what's happening and then keep on, like feel if it doesn't turn out your way, feel the sting of it, but then, get back up and see if you can keep pushing forward and see what you could do to add positivity to this world.
Yeah, exactly.
Where, if people want to reach out to you, like to follow, shows you're doing or things you're doing online, like what is the best way they can do that?
That is Facebook, because that's the only social media platform I actually use. That is Zoom. So yes, like they can follow me on Facebook actually, and like I'm planning to have some live Facebook streams going on next week. So I'm very happy that this was my first. Oh my god! But there are more coming up next week. So I people can just check it out. Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, I think taking advantage of playing with different people for sure. Like it's just getting reps in. So playing with as many different people as possible also will lead you to meet other people too, which is the whole fun part of this improv ecosystem is, oh, you should meet my friend here, or you should play with this person. And virtually now, the world is so much of a smaller place that we can reach out to anybody around the world and be able to play with them. So I can't wait to watch those. They're going to be awesome.
Imagine if the world uses technology for the better, Jay. Like they actually connect, and they don't just like use it for tweeting. Bullshit.
I mean, I'll think about it. I'm not sure, but yeah, of course, right? Like it can't be used for good, and use it for as much good as we can. Like I think that's very important.
Yes.
Talia, you're the best. I can't wait to play with you again in virtually or in person, either way. But thanks for taking time out and play. It was awesome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, bye.